It means a lot for us. We played the right way tonight. We played very, very hard on the defensive end, and, you know, that resulted in a win, for sure. I think in the third quarter we might have scored like 8 points. I'm not sure. It was all defense, and we didn't even shoot a great percentage. All right, but we played great defense, and, you know, that's big for us because we got to be a defensive team first.
Last part of the show here, we give out our awards. First out, boxing out.
Boxing out?
Throwing them bows. Yeah. Stat of the night.
Stat of the night. All right. 12. 12 is the number of Celtics performances in the last 30 years with 20 points and 20 rebounds. Only 12. Sullinger's not one of them. They got 7 from Robert Parrish, and I believe the other 5 were Kevin Garnett, Larry Bird, Ed Pinckney, Mark Blount, and now Sullinger.
I'm amazed that Kevin McHale isn't even on
Yeah,
this.
it's surprising, right? But I mean, 20 boards is a lot. He probably had a lot of 2015s, but 2020 is really special, and Sullinger's an elite group now. Garnett did
with
it
Mark
once.
Blount.
With Mark Blount, exactly.
Sullinger,
so I mean, first one since Garnett in his very first game in Boston to do it. Garnett had a 2020, his first game against the Wizards on November 2nd, 2007, and never again. So Sullinger joining that elite group, that's pretty cool.
Sullinger's stat line is overall the stats of the night.
I mean, yeah.
But for me particularly was the free throw attempts to field goal attempts, a 1-to-1 ratio. You had 14 for both of those.
That's
so
interesting.
that is what you want to see out of Jared Sullinger. Get to 12 to 14 shots, but be able to get to the line 8 to 10 times. 14. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That was the ultimate offensive performance from Jared Sullinger. That's what we want to see out of him. Just banging in the guys, hitting a 3 or 2 on occasion, maybe jacking up and missing a couple of them, as he's bound to do. But
hey,
we got what we wanted to see out of Jared Sullinger tonight. If you're watching this game, you're coming into the game looking to see Jared Sullinger throw his elbows around, throw that body around, use that ridiculously gigantic butt for good use.
we talk about his butt way too much. I'm sorry, guys.
It's bizarre how large it is.
It's bizarre how much we talk about it too, though. I'm just saying. I'm guilty of it myself. I'm not criticizing
I'm an ass man.
but
What can I say?
All right.
Okay, so he's my baller of the night. Well, what about for you?
I mean, obviously Sullinger was the player of the night, but I'll go out on a limb and say Phil Pressey. I mean, the guy, in his first career NBA start, he was an undrafted free agent a few months ago. He comes in, barely makes a team, and he makes his first start of his career. 10 assists, 0 turnovers. Doing a pretty good job holding down the fort until a certain Rajon Rondo gets back. Nice little game for Pressey.
Thank you for being secretive about Rajon Rondo's comeback.
Rondo, I
don't think
know.
anybody knew about that before you said that.
Yeah, I'm keeping that under wraps.
I don't know if we emphasized it enough in the first part, but Phil Pressey, 10 assists to 0 turnovers.
What I just said.
At his first start.
Yeah.
I'm just going to repeat things that you say until I sound smart.
I say a lot of smart things, so you might want to... Yeah.
No, but he was really good. He played, what ended up being
good.
about 25 minutes? He had 25 minutes. I mean, he went 0 for 5. It's kind
He
of
doesn't need to shoot. I mean, that's not really his thing.
But he was consistent throughout the game. He ran the pick and roll and the pick and pop pretty well.
Yeah.
They had a couple plays that they ran with him that I really liked. He has good vision. He knows how to read. He knows how to read passing lanes. Like there was one play where they set a staggered screen with Bass and Humphries, and both of them rolled to the hoop, and then Bass kind of popped out. And Pressey, he was able to dribble a little bit, read that Humphries was open behind him, and get it to Humphries, and that was a really nice play. And he's able to make those kind of reads that it's going to make him an effective point guard for this team in the future.
Yeah.
Assuming they don't trade him for more draft picks.
Nah. It makes me wonder, what if they'd been giving Pressey all those minutes all along that Jordan Crawford got? I don't know. Just throwing it out there. I don't know.
Well, there's no question he didn't get nearly as many minutes as he should have earlier in the year. There was a need for him, and they weren't playing him, and that was probably a mistake.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, hope it was a mistake for you watching this game.
Probably was.
Or
watching this show. I'm watching the game. Then you should do that.
Well, the Celtics finally snap it. Streak's over. Now time to build a new one.
They are 1-8 in 2014,
and
it's a lot better than 0-8.
They're 0-0 with Rajon Rondo on the court. We'll see how it goes. Probably Friday night. So for Evans Clinchy, I'm Jared Weiss. Stop second guessing.
We don't know. Nobody knows. It's a mystery.
Let's sign off. Garden Report, Celtics blog, CLNS Radio.